Hello everyone, this is Korpah and welcome to the last episode of the game of the month of August, Tower Wars. Yeah, the months are really flying by. One moment you think on how to set up the series and the other month you're already in for 4 series. And we're going to the 5th already, the game of the month, September. Now, before I tell you what game I will feature in that month, let's first talk to what you see in this video. In this video we're up against a rank 4 bot called Velocity Maestro MK VII. This is on the map Lava You Deeply. And the music you hear is the original soundtrack for this map, but not speeded up. And of course, this video has been speeded up by 300%. So while I'm building up my maze, as you can see, let's talk about the new game of the month September. While I wanted to do this game for quite some time, I had to use a virtual machine, but I couldn't get it quite to work. But a few days ago, an awesome tweet came in from GOG.com telling everyone that they sold this game now. So I checked it out and it was available for Windows 7, which is of course the operating system I'm using. I bought it and I tested it and it worked perfectly. Well, the only problem is that it doesn't remind key bindings from your controller, but well, the rest it works fine. The game a turn-based tactical and, according to the wiki, an artillery game. No idea what that is, but let's just use my definition of the game. It's a turn-based tactical squad game with a third-person perspective and with some fun comedy here and there. It's a kind of parody of the, if I have to say, yeah, the First and Second World War. I let out some hints about the game, but no one guessed it so far. So without further ado, the game of the month September will be Hawks of War. And I wonder how many of you have heard about the game or even know about this game. Let me know down below in the comments. Will be interesting to see. And also let me know what you think about this game, seeing the footage that I've shown you so far. Hawks of War has been released on the 3rd of November 2000, and I will go in more detail on the official intro video for the month September. So back to Tower Wars. As you can see, I already built up quite a nice maze, and I will keep expanding it. This time I didn't want to build one of the cauldron towers because, well, space, and I just wanted to test out if this kind of setup would work, because this is the setup I mostly see in multiplayer that's being used. Just a big line of towers, some fan towers here and there, and yeah, it works pretty well, to be honest. I never see the AI build a debuff tower, which the cauldrons. So yeah, that was quite interesting, to be honest. So while we keep off the AI and keep sending our own forces against him, let's talk about a new series that I want to make. Channel reviews. And no, not those reviews that say, oh yeah, looks good, keep up the great work, I subbed, etc. No, reviews that affect every aspect of one's channel. I see those rarely done, and mostly the reviews people get are very poorly and they don't get any pointers which they can use to improve their channel. And if you find this interesting, make sure you check the description down below for a link to the forum post on the Freedom Forums, which will have all the information on how to ask for a review. Yeah, what the rules are. Yes, there will be rules, because I will not review channels because someone typed a comment, oh, review my channel please. Yeah, that's not how this is gonna work. I only want serious channels, small channels, less than 1000 subscribers, to review and to give your pointers. If you're larger than 1000 subscribers, I can still review your channel, but it will work a bit differently. So make sure you check out the post, which will have all the information you're looking for. And I think it can become a very interesting and a good learning experience for everyone involved. So make sure you visit the thread, vote and reply, and stay tuned for the intro video, which will shed more light on this idea. So with the Tower Wars still being fought out, we're really going up equally. I've been sending out a lot of units recently, so I got a lot of upgrades already. But yeah, it's still not enough. The AI really knows how to maze on this map, so that's really interesting to see. And it's also funny because yeah, he makes the maze almost the same as me, at least layout wise. So that's fun to see. And for me it really has been fun again playing Tower Wars for this month. And if any of you have Tower Wars or tried it, let me know your experience about this game, because it's really interesting what you guys and girls of course think about this game. It's really cool how it has been set up. If there will be ever a sequel or an expansion pack of some sort, then it would be really cool to get some more upgrade capabilities. There are a lot of upgrade capabilities for your units and to unlock new units, but there are not so many for your towers. It would be nice to have a different upgrade path for your towers instead of just 3 upgrades, so that you have to choose between 2 or more upgrades, so you can more specialize in one tower. And just make a roster that it will upgrade all the towers, like 5% increase fire rate and that kind of stuff, the same that they did for the units. Also would be interesting to get some units that could attack towers, for example. Maybe increase the mines and give some more ways on how you could spend your money, maybe with some spells of some sort or some other upgrades. I don't know exactly, but it looks really cool, and I really had a great experience playing this game again. If you like tower defense games, online tower defense games, because the multiplayer will be versus an opponent where you have to send minions to him or her as well, so just keep that in mind. And if you have an idea for the next game of the month, just let me know. You can use all the channels. I use Twitter, Facebook, email, YouTube, etc. To let me know your thoughts about any of my series or a new game that I should be playing and should show off. Because I'm really looking for a way to get more interaction going, because I want to show you the games you want to see. And I will be doing the votes for next month's game, if I have time enough, a little bit differently with an online vote. I still have to find the right website for that. So if you know any website that features online voting, I haven't looked yet, so there's probably plenty. But well, if you know, let me know down below in the comments, of course. And I will check it out and set up an online voting poll. So yeah, everyone and anyone really can vote on the next game of the month. That would be really interesting. I will pick out like 5 or something like that, and then you can just decide what game I should play. And I preferably would play games which are at least 2 years and older, because I want to stay within that category, featuring older games, playable games and highly enjoyable games. Because as far as I'm concerned, I only showed highly fun and enjoyable games till this point. And I think the game of the next month will be very fun as well. And for next month's game, I need names. I need a team name, I need names for the soldiers. So yeah, if you got a name and want me to feature you, but just remember, you can get shot and you can get blown up because you're a pig in wartime. So just keep that in mind. But let me know down below in the comments, and I will try to put a team together from my viewers. That would be really cool and really be fun to see and watch. So make sure you comment for a team name or a soldier name. And I believe you can feature 7 or 9 soldiers, so that's how many names I should need. But I will post this information on the intro video of next month's game as well. And as you see behind me, we are really far with the upgrades of the units. I've been coming to transport, and I've been slowly upgrading the transport. Transport is a very heavy unit with a lot of armor, and inside the transport you can put or place more units. And once the transport has been destroyed, if you upgrade it even further, some random units will come out of it as well. So yeah, that's really one of the ultimate units you want to send at your enemy. And of course there's not one to be sent against you, and that's one of the reasons why you really have to expand your maze. Never ever forget that. It's best to have a long maze rather than a short and highly upgraded one, because when a transport dies, yeah, more units come out of it. As you see, I have to upgrade my fort really, or just precaution, to be honest, because he's getting some units in there now and then. Because my maze isn't perfect, at least not yet. Will be shortly, but then again, yeah, there will be a lot of units knocking on his castle as well. Just take that from me. So as you see, the AI keeps sending units on regular intervals. It's really nice, and it looks like the first 3 bots were just really a slow intro or something, because I really had some decision making and well, not trouble, but it was harder. Let's just keep it at that. And with harder I mean more interesting, because I had to think better on how to make the combos with the units I sent. I just couldn't keep sending zoom bots, for example. I never used them, by the way, but you get the idea. So we're already nearing the end of the episode, sadly, and yeah, I talked about a lot of things in this episode, so most of it will be down below in the comments. But make sure, if you want a channel review or know someone that wants a channel review, check the description down below for a link to a forum post about me doing a channel review series, and it's really gonna be interesting. Also, the game of the month of September will be Hawks of War, and for that I need around 8 to 9 names, which I will use as soldier names. And yeah, then you will be fighting in my pig army to take over, well, not the world, but it will be a fun island, and you'll be seeing that in the intro video, which will be up next week, so stay tuned for that. And as you see behind me, we're sending out a lot of waves. We even have the ultimate minion researched at this moment. And if you look to his castle, we got a lot of units knocking on his door, and even more coming. So that is really cool, and we defeated him because of it, which you will be seeing shortly. And yeah, our defense still holds. And if you look towards his castle, you'll see a lot of units. So I want to thank you already for watching. This has been Korpah, and I'll see you next time. Remember to hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Click the annotation to the right to go to the playlist of this month. Click the annotation in the middle to go to a video you might enjoy. And click the annotation to the left to go to the previous episode. And remember to follow me on Google+, as it will help me establish my own brand. Follow me on Twitter for all announcements and my thoughts on things. And join me on Facebook, as it is the place where all social media of mine comes together.
I am so impressed with your work, I'm dropping a big medal down for you. So make sure you collect it, boy.